Welcome back to Next Level Gameplays, where we start another session of Drive Beyond Horizons. So let me get that up going for you. As you can see, I've done a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Make sure everything is set. It takes a minute to load. Okay, so where we left off, we are working on this car here, and we're working on the hatchback. So we have another 10 pieces to find out of the hatchback, and another 24 pieces for that, along with another 3 pieces for this. That one. Still trying to figure out what we need for this. I know we need a pedal. Well, a duplicate may have a third. I don't want to do that. I want to detach really quick and drop that. Pick that up. No. Okay. Where are you going? That one might be bugged. That side has one, so that's one of the pieces I'm missing. No, the window looks like a... easier to keep on going. Do two at a time. Easier than trying to drag a bunch of cars around you. Because some cars are funky and slow. So what we're going to do really quick is we're going to try to figure out what I'm missing on the hatchback. Because I'm not really sure what I'm missing. It looks like I might be missing a dome light. I know I'm missing that. So I'm going to take a pause really quick, and then I will be back and I'll tell you guys what I'm missing. That's weird. Okay guys, I'm back. It looks like I'm missing the turn signals, the dome light, glove box, one of the pedals, one of the license plate, an antenna, a spoiler. Says the front spoiler, which I don't know exactly where that goes, but we'll figure it out. But I have everything else. It says this thing does get a turbo. So let's go over here and see if we can get turbo out of here. I'm not seeing where the turbo goes. Oh, there it is right there. So now we're just missing 9 parts. This thing's a pain. We'll get to that. I might have to take that now. So keep on janking around on it. I know that an antenna is going to be faster to find. If it's anything like the one part that I had. This, oh, it was not detached. I thought I put it down, but I guess I didn't. Here's why I don't like those. Maybe that's why I don't Maybe we'll get lucky and have something here that we can use. pain in the butt. Alright, let's see what we got. I think this goes with this. Yeah. So is this. That's another car that I need to get done. Oh yeah, these things. Enter these at your own risk. Boom. Now you can use these to help blow up these, but as you can see, you get tossed. They're really hard to throw, so these are a little bit easier. I'm glad I got that turned off, because if it didn't, I would have been thrown halfway across the. What is this? No, something from the developers. It's hard to. Throw these things. And I don't think these are working as they intended. Because I used to be able to throw something in there and it would duplicate the item, but now it doesn't do it, so. You can't throw this, so this would be great to throw. These are a little easier to throw though. Oops. As I go flying. I mean, I suppose you could use a rocket launcher, I mean. But the only problem is it doesn't blow it up. So you have to get a and if you're too close, that's what happens, and then you lose your gun. All to get a chance on the spin on the wheel of nothing. When I first played on this thing, I couldn't figure out what was going on. Screw the landmines this one. Alright, enough of that. We're gonna get this show on the road. So I can make a solo video of you putting cleaning it up. Probably make the Gulf green or make it gold. I didn't even have encounters turned up to the max to find, like, you know, more cars and whatnot. And I mean, I can go like kilometers without seeing one. That really sucks. Although it looks like I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have to stop soon for that. Around back there. Fish table now. Here's a car right here, but get out the other side. I hate that sometimes. You try to pick something out of there and it just... But I think this is for this car here. Yep. We'll pick this up. I couldn't even take this if I wanted it. Fly around on the back. Definitely want to lose your food. As you can see, you don't find a lot of stuff for a while. I mean, I drove what, 2-3 kilometers, and I found anything. Oh, here's something. Looks promising. Hopefully. Ooh, there's a hatchback. I get lucky. We already have both of those. That is not for this car. This might be something we need. Obviously not. Maybe we can find the glove box of this thing? Nope, it doesn't have the glove box. It does have that. Doesn't have a rear seat. Let's see if we have the... We have that one. It looks like we have it. Yeah, we do. That's disappointing. Let's see if we can find anything on the front end that we might need to use. So there's a lot on here, but I don't see a lot on it. Yeah, it has tires. Oh, well, it has the front license plate. I wonder if it'll go on the front. Alright. So we got another piece for that. Thank God the front license plate and the back license plate match, so. I really wish we could have found the There's a CD. See if there's anything under there. Nope. Open. What's that? F for RD. Another assault rifle. We'll put that in there. Pause for a minute. Okay, back. I don't know if I can get stream banned for peeing. I did it a couple times. I don't want to continue to do it. We only have 9 parts to do on the hatchback. Still a lot of parts to do on other thing. I gotta find a license plate. Or something like that. really hope that antenna is not going to be a problem flying. The little abandoned cars, they only have the parts that are on that specific car that are laying around. The ramps are usually, you can find, occasionally find parts for your vehicle. Ooh, another hatchback. Please do something here good. Let's see. Looks like we have a rear, which we already have. That's a piece to this right here. I think I have a piece already. Ooh, what's that? I think that's the antenna. I don't know exactly where the antenna goes. You would think it would go on the front here. Oh, right here. Sweet. We got the antenna. So we found two parts this time for this. We already found that. Let's see what else. That's a shifter. I already have a shifter though. I think. Pretty sure I have a shifter for this. Yeah. It says there's 8 pieces on here, but I don't. Surprised none of this stuff makes you sick. we did find a piece out of it. That was great. That was something together. Sorry about that, guys. I still don't know what the cattle farm is for. If we can find a dual garage, that would be great. That one's really good for finding a lot of parts for your cars. You don't see those very often. Sometimes you get 2 and 3 of them in a row. But then other times you'll go for several kilometers before you see one. As long as it's not on a hill. That's not that bad. Over there. Got another hatchback, that's good. Get the rocket launcher out, okay? Maybe not. And sometimes when you hit this, the aliens will come and get you. Oh, here they are. Where'd you go? Well, I'll take another horn. Horns are hard to find. Sometimes. This thing really doesn't have anything on it. This is where you normally find all the parts at. I still don't know how to open these though. There's an action button, they don't do nothing though. Whatever I can shoot it. No, it doesn't really. Engine oil, petrol, engine oil, diesel. Might as well use all my tank. Too bad there wasn't anything in here for me for that car. Keep checking on water. You can actually twist this. There's usually nothing in here that I've found that is actually reliable for you. Maybe one of these guys. You have a cigarette? If anybody knows how to open those boxes, drop a comment for me so I can figure out how to open them. More diesel. It's really frustrating. That there was this car here and there was nothing on it. Oh, I don't want to forget my water. go down those two hills and mess with my and lose my car. It takes a minute to find that to get them all back on track. That was before long. On 46 minutes, I only found 2 parts. So. Right here. Anything good? Not what we're looking at. Do something, see something else yonder there. Probably a gas station. Anything over here? Can't really tell what that is. Looks like a hatchback? No, it's a pickup. It's kind of weird. Things are all up in the air. See if I can get lucky and find a... Ooh, there is one here. We'll take that one off of here. This is a universal part. It goes on everything. Let me just put this over. Put that in there. And then you get one over here too. So see, we just got up to 53, so we got 3 parts here on this one. So we just need 1 more on this side. And we can actually just, because this car right here is still, we still need a lot of parts for it. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. Close that door, open this door, hop in here. And now we're at 54. So we only need another 5 parts to complete that car, which I think it's the 2 spoiler, and that was one of them. And then we have the 2 they go right there. I think they're the turn lights, maybe? Yeah, they're turn signals. We have 2 turn signals, the spoiler, the glove box, and a pedal. And then we're done. So that's going to be a problem for going, so. But we'll look for it. We'll keep continuing to look for it. and then we'll make a video of that, just putting that together. Oh yeah, there's a garage. Probably end up pausing the video just so I can get the brushes and stuff out of it. Let's see what we got. Neither are the cars we need. It's too bad. Does look pretty cool, but this car needs to be in black. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna grab my buckets over there, bring it over here, and fill it up with all of these right here. But I had to move some stuff out of the way because this stuff is in my way. And then I will be back. Okay, I was able to get all the paint and all the brushes. So I'll look at this show on the road and now it's moving again. Pop out and fix it. I don't want to lose those. I got a lot of paint in there from like a lot of different areas. We'll head up this one and see if we can find any car parts for one of these cars. And there's the hood for the, what is this? That's a radio. Open that. Nothing really here. Anything else up? Mystery means something or another. Oh great, these drinks smell all known to hammered for a few minutes. You definitely don't condone drinking and driving. Obviously, I'm trying to sober up a little bit. Luckily, the best. Another hatchback. Maybe we get lucky. Bone dry. Pull this out. Another antenna. Oh, there's a pedal. Hopefully, it shows in here. If this one has it. No. Anything else? There's another one right here. Maybe this goes through my rocket launcher.
CD.
Still haven't found those, but those are a little bit harder to find. By the looks of them. Not the turn signal, they're like a... I don't find them. Let's get them closed up. Off the truck. And we're at time, so we're going to end this series with thanks for watching. Next level gameplays. This was New Horizons, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.